Capricorn, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping you to find clarity in your divine love, true love situation, so you can step into your greatest and highest soul purpose with and alongside the person you're meant to marry in this lifetime. So let's go ahead and get into these messages. These will be channel messages from Source for your greatest and highest good through unconditional love. What you need to know in your current divine love connection for Capricorn for June of 2023. Thank you so much, guides and angels. Something here does not feel right. It feels amiss. Okay. Feels amiss. Something is not being shared. You feel this way. Yeah. You feel like something's being hidden from you. You feel like perhaps your person isn't telling you the full truth here. Okay. It could also be you feeling like there's something you're keeping from your person, but I kind of get more so that it's you feel something is being kept from you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that way very strongly. So it's like okay, that's the words you get is like something is not being shared with you, something is amiss, that the full truth is not being explained to you, okay? You feel like someone is keeping something from you or lying to you about how they truly feel, okay? So someone may be presenting something, Knight of Pentacles here, that's different on the surface than how you know or you feel they truly feel, okay, about the situation. And sometimes you may doubt yourself about this too. You may doubt yourself and say, well, am I lying to myself, right? This might be you saying, am I lying to myself? Or is what I'm feeling the truth? Well, you are feeling the truth, okay? Whoever this is a person that's here and you're connected to is showing up in a different way than what they really feel. Okay. And you feel that like this, you're observing this is how they're showing up for you. Magician with the Hangman with the King of Pentacles. So right now you're biding your time, working on your success, working on your mission, working on your empowerment. You're not letting this slow you down. You're doing your absolute best, I can see, to not let this get in the way or interfere with your purpose and or your progress, which is amazing. That's your lesson here. Part of the lesson you've learned is to not let something that's not being told to you or not having certainty or not having truth, you're learning to not let that interfere with your progress or your process in your own life. Yeah. Even if something is being presented very differently than what's underneath the surface, you're saying, it's okay, I accept that, I'm putting that off to the side, and I'm focusing on me. Good. And Hangman here is you are also, though, there's a part of you that's still kind of waiting for this. Like you're waiting for the truth. You're waiting for someone to come forth and present the truth to you, okay, in a way that you feel is right inside. So I don't feel that's been given to you yet. Yeah, wow. The image that someone here is projecting is that they are totally free or that they are totally just enjoying life, okay? Three of Cups with the Knight of Wands, they may be just, celebrating or, enjoying the fruits of life here, hanging out with friends, or showing up or showing off or showing up in a way that presents themselves in that light. Okay? That's what I see here. That is very different from how they may have shown up towards you. Okay? Like they may not have shown you or presented to you the fact that they were happy or excited, okay, to separate from you here or to be at a distance from you. But then somehow or some way there's an egoic part of them that's showing up in that way. Okay, so you're seeing that. You're seeing that. That's why this is really interesting reading here, because you're seeing that, you're feeling that, and yet you know it's not real. You know it's an illusion. So you feel the truth of how this person really feels is very different than what they're showing up as. Ace of Swords here, you're demanding the truth. Okay, why did you walk away? Eight of Cups. Okay, it also feels like that hurt you, right? The King of Cups, you're here just sitting here, right? King of Cups, you're just being you, okay, existing, loving, okay, appreciating, and feels like it was painful here. Someone either leaving you or going in a different direction, or you just felt like it was something painful you have had to endure to experience someone leaving and presenting a different version of events or way that things went down. Yeah. Wow. Okay. There's a double meaning here. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, because this person also very much, we'll get to that in a second, because that's going to be, I'm going to confirm this here in a second. Yeah, there it is. Okay, right there. Like I was feeling it, I was channeling it, and then right off the bat, the next card confirmed it. I love it when the tarot does that. Okay, because they're just so in tune here. So this is all a facade. Like every single minute of it is a facade. Okay, this is the truth of how your person really feels. Or this person, your person. So on the surface level, because I was getting like where is this reading going? Why is this going into this? And it's just because you need to know. If you're watching this, you need to have this truth confirmed in some way, shape, or form, because it's going to be helpful for you, hopefully, to alleviate this pain. Your person is presenting a complete and utter facade or presentation that underneath the surface they are just completely undeniably, unbelievably worried sick about this, or regretful, right? Shameful is the word that I get about how they treated you. They feel like they were completely in the wrong here, but they are not showing that. There's an egoic part of them that showed up here out of protective wounds. They needed to protect themselves. Four of Pentacles here with the Ace of Swords, they needed to protect their heart. So they felt like they needed to do that or do this in order to protect their heart from being hurt or stolen from. So they may have they may have hurt you instead through their actions here. Could have been stuff they said or did, or both. Wheel of Fortune is here, Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. Ultimately, here's the deal. Here's the overall reason why Spirit wants to give you clarity right now, Capricorn. This person you're connected to did not feel worthy. They didn't feel like they were showing up or able to show up, Page of Cups here, in a light, okay, that was enough for you or was reciprocal to you. Like, this is the difference in how they see. They see directly, like they see you as this King of Cups, consistently loving, open-hearted, genuine, unconditionally loving person, and they felt like they just were not able to and not offering that amount of love in comparison to you. And so what did they do? Well, they used their words or their actions and their ego to protect themselves from being hurt or admitting this truth because they didn't feel worthy of you in the first place. So it led to a sabotage here, essentially, right? Because they didn't feel enough or worthy or able to give you what you were giving them, it led to a sabotage here. And it looks like some massive lies, right? Either that they told themselves or told you or told the world, or, you know, there's been a massive break here in trust, I feel, and just a very difficult situation overall for both of you to endure, but especially you, because you're on the, I feel your energy is like, what the heck is happening? Why is this happening? You know, like, what's going on? You know, everything was fine. And all of a sudden, this just took a completely different turn, right? But your person knows this. The guides want you to know your person is well aware of this. What they've presented or are presenting or presented, I feel presented in the past tense on to others or to the public eye or to social media, was a complete lie, a complete facade. So you need to know that for your healing. There were things that they did or said to protect themselves that may have hurt you because they didn't feel worthy ultimately. And basically they felt like to your demands. So this is what I'm getting here now, is like you might have asked or requested of them certain things, right? Or ways of showing up in the relationship that you two were connected with or a part of that they did not feel they were able to do. Or something in the way that you wanted that or asked for that, right? It felt like it was too much for them. It was too much for them to handle. Good. Let's get the final outcome over here. 3 of Wands, King of Wands, and Death card. Yeah, they felt like they had no other option but to sabotage this. That's what I feel. Like to end it. It's almost like the feeling I'm getting is like they were trying to examine whether they should move forward with you, and then it just felt like too much for them to handle, like too much for them to bear almost. Too much pressure, too much energy, too much like being asked of them, okay? Which were not unreasonable. I'm not saying what you asked of them was unreasonable in any way, shape, or form. You probably asked for them to, show up in a way that was equal to what you were giving. But to them, they felt like that was way more than they could give. That's what you have to understand. It was not possible for them to show up in the way that they felt you wanted them to show up, and that's why they felt like they needed to end this or sabotage this or whatever the case is. To get additional context / final outcome over the middle here. Yeah, look, it's just you are amazing, okay? Capricorn, if you're watching this, like you're just awesome. To them, just going to tell you, you're like a king or queen. Like you're a real leader. Okay? Like you're someone who is here to like do great shit in the world. Excuse my French. They just didn't know how or if they were compatible with you in your greatness. Okay? Like they didn't feel like things were balanced between you two. It was like you and all your amazingness, and then with them, they didn't feel that at all about themselves. And that's part of the karma here that's happening between you two right now, is they're spending time trying to get themselves desperately into a place where they can give to you and receive back in equal manners, right? It's like as much as they wanted to before, as much as they tried, they just could not give equally or receive and give equally, mutually in this relationship, not because they didn't want to, but because they didn't know how to yet, or they didn't believe they could yet, or their sense of self-definition of worth was not on the same level as you. Okay? That's what you have to know to kind of allow this to heal, because yes, did they lie to you? Yes, did they present this facade? Yes, did they go into this protective mode? Yes. But the reason why was not because of you. It's not because of what you did or how you showed up at all. It's because of what they deeply felt about themselves and their feeling of unworthiness in being able to actually show up and contribute equally in this relationship. So that's what they're working on. Moon card, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Yeah. Subconsciously, they felt they had to end it in order for you to be able to receive your wish fulfillment, and also for them to be able to step into that role. Because here's the other thing is I actually feel, and let's confirm this now, your person wants to step into that role, actually. I don't feel they're done here. Let's see, Tower, 4 of Cups, and the Fool. And the Fool. Okay? So yeah, if your person is rejecting you or you are not, together with them for this reason, it's because ultimately they want to be able to give this the best chance that it can and take a leap of faith forward towards it. And they know there was a reason that things had to come crashing down. They know that there was a reason that things had to happen in this way, or they felt they needed to subconsciously sabotage or end this. And they're allowing that to keep them in this place of saying, I don't want to be a part of this right now because I feel like I need to become something different. I need to become something else or bring something else entirely out in order to be with Capricorn. Okay. And this is, in part because of the way they showed up, because of the way that what happened here, what you feel was said and not said. This is all part of it. Let's get final three here. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Sun. They were essentially afraid of choosing their own happiness. In the past, what I feel very strongly with this message, 9 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, when they chose the person or the thing that made them happy, it ended in a very bad way. And what that taught them was if they chose their own happiness, or they chose the person or the thing or the relationship that truly makes them happy, there's a very strong chance they will get very damaged or hurt because of that. And so your person right now is in this place where, yes, this is what they've given you. Yes, it's probably been very painful and intense for you, but they are working on this. They're wanting to stay away for the time being so they can become the person that they know is able to be worthy of you and contribute back to you within a relationship together with you. Final advice for the viewer, i.e. Capricorn, or the viewer generally speaking. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Don't feel like it's lost. Okay? That's the advice if you're watching this. Okay? You, do get to receive this person in all of their potential and all of their greatness. You get to receive them. You don't have to go after them or do anything or change anything about you. You get to receive them in this lifetime. So if you feel like things didn't go or pan out the way they were meant to, or you're feeling disappointed or sad about this, just know, no. You ultimately will get to receive what you are worthy of, and you are okay in demanding to receive what you are worthy of. And this person is energetically doing everything they can to show up in that light. They just need some time. They need some time, and they need some space in order to grant that wish fulfillment for you. Final three on this situation, source, and guide, and then we'll talk about your extended, what that's going to entail. So, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So your person is working like crazy to do this. Your person still feels madly passionate and in love with you. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. In fact, seeing you makes them more inspired than ever to work on themselves and work on this relationship through working on themselves. 8 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So just know you are inspiring this person behind the scenes. And at some point, you're going to be able to receive this person. But it's your choice, Capricorn, as to whether or not you feel worthy in receiving all that this person has to offer. Okay, now and forevermore. Because they are coming for you. I see that very strongly. Now and in the distant future. And there's the last 2 cards slipped out. Be willing to wait. If you want this person, if you want this situation, it's up to you to be willing to wait for it. Because they are coming. All right, Capricorn. That was your reading. We will be doing an extended. Your extended will be focused on specific messages from your person to you right now, what they want you to know for your highest and greatest good as to where they're at, what they're working on, what they want to tell you, and additional advice from source about this relationship that you need to know for your highest and greatest good. So I hope to join you there. That will be in the description box below or in the featured product section. Be sure to hit this the subscribe button, the like button, and leave your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys in the extended or on the next one. Bye for now.